Chapter 10. Here is the genealogy of the sons of Noach. Shem, Ham, and Yephet were born to them after the flood. The sons of Yephet were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Yavan, Tuval, Meshech, and Tiras. The sons of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Riphat, and Togarmah. The sons of Yavan were Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim. From these the islands of the nations were divided into their lands, each according to its language, according to their families in their nations. The sons of Ham were Cush, Mitzrayim, Put, and Kenyan. The sons of Cush were Sava, Havilah, Savta, Ramah, and Savka. The sons of Ramah were Sheva and Dadan. Cush fathered Nimrod, who was the first powerful ruler on earth. He was a mighty hunter before Adonai. This is why people say, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before Adonai. His kingdom began with Bavel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. Ashur went out from that land and built Nineveh, the city of Rehovot, Kelach, and Rezin between Nineveh and Kelach. That one is a great city. Mitzrayim fathered the Ludim, the Anamim, the Laviim, the Naphtushim, the Patzruim, the Kashluhim, from whom came the Philistines, and the Katorim. Canaan fathered Zidon, his firstborn Het, the Yevutzi, the Amori, and the Girgashi, the Hivi, the Arki, and the Sini, the Arvadi, the Tsamari, and the Hamati. Afterwards, the families of the Canaani were dispersed. The border of the Canaani was from Zidon as you go toward Gerar to Azah as you go toward Sodom, Amara, which is Gomorrah, Admah, and Zavoyim to Lisha. These were the descendants of Ham, according to their families and languages, in their lands and in their nations. Children were also born to Shem, ancestor of all the descendants of Ever, and older brother to Yephet. The sons of Shem were Elam, Asher, Arpachshad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram were Uz, Hul, Gitter, and Mash. Arpachshad fathered Shilach, and Shilach fathered Ever. To Ever was born 2 sons. One was given the name Peleg, meaning division, because during his lifetime the earth was divided. His brother's name was Yoktan. Yoktan fathered Almodad, Shelef, Hatzar Mavet, Yerach, Hadoram, Uzal, Dikla, Oval, Avimael, Shiva, Ophir, Havilah, and Yovav. All these were the sons of Yoktan. Their territory stretched from Mesha as you go toward Shafar to the mountain in the east. These were the descendants of Shem, according to their families and languages, in their lands and in their nations. There were families of the sons of Noach, according to their generations, in their nations. From these, the nations of the earth were divided up after the flood. Chapter 11. The whole earth used the same language, the same words. It came about that they traveled from the east. They found a plain and in the land of Shinar and lived there. They said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and bake them in the fire." So they had bricks for building, stone and clay for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let's build ourselves a city with a tower that has its top reaching up into heaven, so that we can make a name for ourselves and not be scattered all over the earth." Adonai came down to see the city and the tower the people were building. Adonai said, "Look, the people are united. They all have a single language. And see what they're starting to do? At this rate, nothing they set out to accomplish will be impossible for them. Come, let's go down and confuse their language so that they won't understand each other's speech." So from there, Adonai scattered them all over the earth, and they stopped building the city. For this reason, it is called Babel, confusion is the meaning, because there Adonai confused the language of the whole earth, and from there Adonai scattered them all over the earth. Here is the genealogy of Shem. Shem was 100 years old when he fathered Arpachshad, 2 years after the flood. After Arpachshad was born, Shem lived another 500 years and had sons and daughters. Arpachshad lived 35 years and fathered Shelach. After Shelach was born, Arpachshad lived another 403 years. And had sons and daughters. Shelach lived 30 years and fathered Ever. After Ever was born, Shelach lived another 403 years and had sons and daughters. Ever lived 34 years and fathered Peleg. After Peleg was born, Ever lived another 430 years and had sons and daughters. Peleg lived 30 years and fathered Reu. After Reu was born, Peleg lived another 209 years and had sons and daughters. Reu lived 32 years and fathered Serug. After Serug was born, Reu lived another 207 years and had sons and daughters. Serug lived 30 years and fathered Nahor. After Nahor was born, Serug lived another 200 years and had sons and daughters. Nahor lived 29 years and fathered Terach. After Terach was born, Nahor lived another 119 years and had sons and daughters. Terach lived 70 years and fathered Avram, Nahor, and Haran. Here is the genealogy of Terach. Terach fathered Avram, Nahor, and Haran fathered Lot. Haran died before his father Terach in the land where he was born, in Ur of the Kasdim. Then Avram and Nachor took wives for themselves. The name of Avram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nachor's wife was Milcah, the daughter of Haran. He was the father of Milcah and of Yiscah. Sarai was barren, she had no child. Terach took his son Avram, his son Haran's son Lot, and Sarai, his daughter-in-law, his son Avram's wife, and they left Ur of the Kasdim to go to the land of Canaan. But when they came to Haran, they stayed there. Terach lived 205 years, and he died in Haran.